Welcome to the Redefine Podcast. All right, welcome back to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we're going to talk about the thing you're scared of the most. The thing you're scared of the most. I totally get this as I've launched new things this year and continue to explore and expand, my content creation and my marketing and really getting into the digital education space. I'm tackling something new pretty much every day. And it's scary. It's scary when faced with something new. That newest thing is going to be scary, and our tendency will then be to put it off. Especially the really, really scary things, especially the things that are completely foreign to you and things that you've never done before. One of the best examples I love is the first time the time I took my nephew on his first roller coaster. I'm not talking about like little kiddie rides. I'm talking about like this is a massive roller coaster down in Orlando. I think it was SeaWorld, if my memory serves me correctly. And my nephew he must have been 12 or 13 at the time. Never, around that age, 11, 12, 13. Never been on a big roller coaster. This was his first time. And so I was like, oh, let's go. I mean, I love roller coasters. Let's go. You're going to absolutely love this. So as with most roller coasters, there's that very initial phase that really, it just builds up the suspense because it's taking you higher and higher up to the peak of the roller coaster. And then, of course, that's where the magic happens, right? It drops you from there. So in the meantime, until you get to that point, it's building up all this anticipation. And I remember my nephew saying, can we get off? like his anxiousness and his anxiety had built up so much. It's like, man, I don't want to be on here anymore, right? Now, of course, once we got over the peak, once we got over the apex and the ride really got going, by the end of it, when we got off, he was like, this was amazing. This was amazing. So that's really in a nutshell what the experience of doing something new is like, right? Because it's unknown, because it's foreign, because you've never done it, you don't know what to expect, and that's why it's scary. But I want you to know that once you get over that fear, once you do the thing for the first time, you'll realize it's not so bad. And in fact, you'll understand that, okay, number one, that wasn't as difficult as I thought it was going to be. And number two, I'm actually starting to really enjoy this process. When you understand that getting over that fear, really throwing yourself at the thing that you're scared of the most and getting over that fear to that realization and that discovery on the other side of the apex, of the peak, of the fear, then it just gets so fun going after the thing that you're scared of all the time, like continually pushing yourself into that scary, into that foreign and unknown, because the discovery is right over the edge. Right. So, as you push yourself into marketing, as you push yourself online and with content creation, really challenge yourself and facing, really throwing yourself at the thing you're scared of the most. And the more you do that, the more, again, you'll really enjoy the process of growth, because the discovery is on the other side of the fear. It won't happen, however, if you never face it. Right? If you keep putting it off because of how scared you are, then you'll never have the discovery, you'll never make the breakthroughs, and you'll never grow your business. So face the thing that you're scared of the most, and you understand that that's where the discovery is, and you really start to enjoy the process. All right? So that's my message for you today. I know, the online world, especially if you're new to it, can be scary. Putting yourself out here to teach and to provide value it's a position of vulnerability, and we put ourselves at the risk of criticism and judgment. But again, understand, it's such a fun place to be once you realize how much you discover of the thing that you're trying to explore in the first place, and how much you discover about yourself and what you're really capable of. All right. So that's my message for today. More from me tomorrow. So until then, be well, be safe. We'll see you in the next episode.